Day 102. Drafting the clock tower outside seems very interesting, though. I don't know why. It just does. Alright. We have 6 gems. We have... Oh. We have a coin purse. And a metal detector. So we're rich. I did want to check on one thing over here. It's interesting that these always reset to be here. It makes sense, but... Kirk Darren is a pseudonym. Lies. So far, most of the green memos I found have been lies. There's only a few that have been true. Bo Lee. This is the only place I can think of to input names. I'm gonna try doing the full thing. And I'll try doing it with just the B. Welcome to Blackbridge. Okay. Excellent. Three new admin keys have been added to the network's user database. Lebo, Prov C, and Hound U. Huh. Admin long view access restricted to the following admin keys. Is that restricted to as in only those 3 can view the admin log access? Proceed. Lee, we're planning something later this year and we need to make sure communication on here is not being archived. Are there additional steps we can to ensure privacy? Already taken care of. We are now bypassing messaging archiving. Randolph shouldn't notice anything out of the ordinary. Is that Randolph? I need to write those names down. Let me make a note page here. Okay. Lieb, Prov C, how you. It's like this is the only place I can think of to input a name, and this must be the one that he was talking about. That they issued another admin key that didn't fit the normal syntax. We're now bypassing message archiving. Randall. Okay, that comma there is throwing me off. That's referring to Randolph Moore, so it should just be Randall shouldn't notice anything out of the ordinary. That comma is a bad comma. Good, no one else on the estate knows we're here, other than Mary, of course, who saw Lee on Tuesday. Honey has a plan to take care of her. If it must be done, it must be done. Just see to it that the body is not discovered. The last thing we need is for the Red Guard to be snooping around here. She won't be found, rest assured. Let's disperse for now. I'll meet you all at the safe house in Reddington in 4 days. Then once the inquiry is over, we'll proceed with our plans for the museum. Resuming operations. Welcome back. I've been camping out at the old schoolhouse for the past month waiting for your return. It's spacious, quiet, and should prove an effective base of operations outside of the purview of the staff and the Baron. We have an opening on the first day of September. Can we be ready for that? I don't see why not. Negotiations for transportation are all in the final stages. If all goes well, we will have air passage to Nuance secured for that date. I think Moore is planning a scheduled maintenance soon, so we should likely wrap things up here. I'd say it's time to scrub these logs. They might fall under some scrutiny in the near future. Rossi and Houndyu and Li B have been delisted from the user database. Alright, so there's some lore here. September 1st of 87. The schoolhouse is interesting that he said he's been camping out there. Okay, let me look at the picture of the White Pharaoh, Marigold, Manning. None of these are these people. It's either that the body's not discovered. Okay. Well, that was interesting. I'm sure there is something in there that is useful information. 6 or O. But what that information is, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Okay. Sail, sail, sail. Alright, what am I trying to do today? We have 1,000,000 gems. What am I trying to do today? A lot of money. Drafting a library is kind of a given, I think. Watering can. Do study here. Gives me 1 gem, but I can spend gems to... And a key card. That's a good opening hand. I mean, if we need a queen now, we have one. Still thinking about castling. Okay. 24 minus 1 is 23. Reverse is 32 divided by 8 is 4. 4 times 1 is 4. Reversed is 40. Plus 10 is 50. Times 1 is 1. Reversed is 5. Really? 24 minus 1 is 23. Reversed is 32. 4. 13 times 1. 13. Reversed, 31. Plus 10 is 41. Times 1 is 41. Oh, it's 14. I just started with the wrong letter. Okay, so this is don't do anything here, but double count everything here, or all numbers here are doubled. So this is 2 plus 12 is 14. Times 1 is 14. No. Do it twice then, I guess? I'm still trying to figure out what the double dot means exactly. Okay. So is that 2? Sorry, 1 plus 12 is 13. Times 1 is 13. Yeah. Sorry, only that one is the double up. We'll go pantry here. As much as I want the treasure trove, I want to give myself options. Go up. Redraw 1. Passageway is lovely here. Den. Storeroom seems great here. Although I'm very convinced the storeroom is going to have a really great memo for me on rank 8. Just because it's a dead end that you get early a lot of the time. It's going to be like, secretly has like the key memo to the entire frickin' place. Sure, boiler room. Security's decent here. And I already have the security memo. Alright, let's do this. We have a key card, I think. So we can set security to high. Offline mode unlocked still. Back. Log into network. Okay, remote terminal access. Okay, packet management. We're going to start a new thing. That's 5, 6. Gain 1 star. Definitely, that's what I wanted to add. I'm very curious about the lower the reservoir by 1. It's like the only way to permanently adjust the total water levels. And I could eventually get to the point where I could have the pool, reservoir, and fountain exactly where I want them. But it makes me nervous about overdoing it, potentially. Gain a key for 2 hallways. That's 5. Experiment setup. Continue. Gain a star. Security door. Combine. Okay. Because we have a security key card. So. I'm sorry, I hate that. I mean, again, I could always take the weight room and deal with it. Hi, alien. Tits out for Harambe? Yes, always. Tits out in general, I think. How are you doing today? Let's go here first. Master key. I want to take that. Oh, I'm doing pretty good. Very, very chill day. Let's redraw once. Commissary. Items for sale. Shovel. Salt shaker. There we go. Buy it out. All right, I'm gonna draft a little bit up higher, and then we're gonna try to come back and draft those 2 rooms. Ooh, nursery is good now, I think. Yeah, since we got the weight room. Lucky rabbit's foot, love that. Okay, we'll go boiler room. Up. hallway. Okay. Locksmith is always interesting. Buy the lockpick kit. We'll buy the special key. Mm-hmm. Just give me keys. We're fine. Take laboratory here. There's a security door, which is great. We want to gain some stars. Kitchen also seems great. So we have a ton of money. Okay, we'll wait on the tomato soup. We only have one red room right now. I will take drawing room. Pays for itself in the gem. Gets us good options to go either direction. Courtyard goes up in gems for us, which is good. So I think we'll take that. Even though it's -1 to do it, it goes up in gems total. Mm-hmm. Oh, jeez. Love something that goes through, but I'm also kind of okay with not. Wine Cellar would give me 3 more gems for more rerolls. Geist Bedroom gives me 2 rerolls. Do Wine Cellar. We got an interesting memo about this. I'm not sure I fully understand. Alright, let's go back through the drawing room. Back to the drawing board. Silver key. Mechanarium does not seem particularly good there. Chapel's fine. Gets us through. Often has something in it, hidden in it. That's a very well hidden key. The area is too humid. Oh, yeah, it's been very humid in a lot of places, I know. Okay, throne room. Love that. Oh, that's my king. No, I can still get office down there. That's fine. It's fine. Because I can't get throne room down there anyway. It's fine. Everything's fine. Okay, we'll go down. The drawer gives me dice. Conference room. We'll take conference room. Got 2 security doors here. Love to see it. Walk-in closet. Okay, yeah. Extra dice, extra gems. Stretching moose. So I could do the garage. I don't have the garage key. Or I could do the darkroom and just not draft anything from it right now. Because what I don't want is to... Well, I actually could do this way. I could do this and just guarantee that I do like 1 or 2 gems. Yeah, 1 gem things. Patio. That's fine. Pays for itself in the gem. Spreads more gems around. Just basically just courtyard and spare green room. Edgar, you're fine. Dad, I'm not fine. Just do this one. Secret passage. Shouldn't matter because it should just go straight through. Yeah. Okay. Which is fine. Because that... Oh my god, he's offering Moose his dragon toy. That's so cute. Alright. We only have 24 steps, which makes me a little sad. But... Oh my god, wait a minute. Hang on. Of course. Because it's a conference room. So let's go back through the kitchen. So I can buy more steps. The soup should be 15. 16? Yeah. And I can just buy all the bananas. Give me all the bananas. Yeah, now we're fine. Okay. And then let's go back down. And try to draft these rooms. So I want a nook here. Breakfast nook is perfect. Okay. And then I want the office here. There it is. Okay. Now, what we want to do... We'll spread gold. You love a salty banana? Same. I am just very curious about this. I might have to come back out after I've drafted the entire house, but... I just need to test a theory. Or test a possibility. Not even a theory at this point, just test a possibility. So can I put things on entrance hall? I can. Okay, that didn't seem to do anything. Okay, that's fine. If I can fill in the rest, maybe? I do have a chapel, I do have security, I actually do have it. I do have everything if I need. Security was like right here? Yeah. Chapel was like right, yeah. Pawn is fucking somewhere, probably there. Okay, there was something. So it's not that I had to have those in the same, in that exact position. It's that I had to switch places between the rook and the king at some point. Brick wall? No? Smashables? Smashable wall? Oh no. Do I have to solve all of these? And do I have to solve all of them? Oh, shit. Biscuit. Also, like, hi, Tomb of the King of Arinda Ares? Also, who are you? And why are you sitting there? And why is your picture so dusty and obscured? Alright, well, let's get cracking. Crack-a-lackin'. Green flips the things, black moves them across, gray does nothing unless it's surrounded by white, I guess. Pink rotates things around the center. This is Arinda Ares, so I need black, 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 black. So what I need is to use the pink to move the black down there to move the... Yeah. Like, yeah. Of course, you're more puzzles. In Ares' court where the king now lays. Orange ones turn into whatever the most common thing around them is. So if I surround an orange one with black ones, they'll turn black, which is what I need. I'm guessing all of these are black all the way around. Purple ones go down. Black shifts the thing. Got it. Okay, hang on. Goes down. That one turns it black. Okay. Okay, probably fuckoed that. Let's see here. Because I don't think there's a way to make purple go back up. But the only thing I can manipulate right off the bat are the purples. So I need to drop one of these down. And I need to basically move that so it's like that. That's my end result there, is a purple here. But in the meantime, I probably need to turn this black by doing a little of that, right? Then I need to get, and if I get this one down one, flip these across, flip those across, flip. Hang on, I can get these there. There we go. On the sacred hour, that time-worn phrase, 1:30. Okay, so we've got pink, purple, orange, black. Purple goes down, pink rotates around the thing, which means I can move pink up, which is kind of cute. I can move pink to there, basically, and then move the black ones around to force that one to turn black. And then... Actually, I think I might have this. If I do that, I can then do that. Will a youth approach with empty arms? Okay. Orange will turn into things. Yellow goes up. Always up. Okay. Yellow goes up. Orange turns into whatever it has the most of. Black moves things around. So I probably have to move, just like with the purples, I probably have to move a yellow up to the top, flip it around. Moving yellow here. That won't turn into anything, will it? The trick is I need to get one of the oranges black quickly. So I'm assuming I need to get one of these up here so I can like flip that around basically. I can probably get this orange black pretty easily. There we go. And then we'll get one of that there. That orange black. There we go. Without gifts nor gold nor mannered charms. Do I have to empty my goddamn inventory? Okay, green flips. pink rotates, orange turns into whatever it is. So if I do that, I can turn that to black very easily. If I do that, and that, I can turn that one black very easily. That can then go there. That can go there. There it is. Nope, 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 not that. Nope, not that. That. Only when you've got, oh my god. And in sky above, a brilliant sign. These are gonna have to be something where, like, this is a whole ass riddle, isn't it? Purple goes down. Go purple. Purple goes down and green flips, so I can reset this column as many times as I want. Which is nice. Purple goes down. Interesting, hang on. Do I want purple to go down? So I can flip this over again. I can always flip it over. Purple goes down. I can flip the green and the black here. I can. Okay, okay, I see. The purple and the green are basically just my way of manipulating what I've got going on. I can do that. I can. Hang on, nope. I can do that. Hang on. The green can flip something down here. This can rotate. I'll flip another one over there. Purple goes down, purple goes down. Black. Now, if I put the black one there, I flip these, I can turn this one black here. Now that can go there. Green and the purple can flip. Purple can go down. Those can go there. A sullen cross as 5 stars align. Okay. How do I get... I can turn that green, which means I can flip purple up to the top. That's now black. That's now black. Put the purple there. Put the purple there. Put the green there. There we go. patient figure, a reckoning great. Hey, Cloud. We are solving puzzles, and I am now very confused. How are you? Green flips, yellow goes up. So I clearly need to do that. Flip that around so I can put the green on the bottom. Then I can slowly start moving things down. Put that up. Flip it. Put that up. Put that up. Being trash pan and eating Velveeta mac and cheese for lunch. I love that. Flip it and reverse it. Yes. Okay, up. Flip it. Flip it. Flip it. The black key is lying with the last king of 8. Okay. Well then, I have reached a very inscrutable room. Another brilliant sign. All crosses 5 stars align. Patient figure of reckoning great. The black key is lying with the last king of 8. Oh, so how are they electric or more foggy? Such progress, much wow, many awes. In Ares' court where the king now lays, on the sacred hour, that time-worn phrase, will a youth approach with empty arms, without gifts nor gold nor mannered charms, and in sky above a brilliant sign, a sullen cross as 5 stars align, a patient figure, a reckoning great. The black key is lying with the last king of 8. I will say that does make a poem, like in that order. There's no, I don't think the puzzle is for me to scramble them up and figure out a different order. That sounds like the poem sounds correct. My thoughts are, I want a power hammer to see if I can smash into these damn walls down. I also want a power washer so I can wash the fuck off this portrait. My other thought is... Hello, kinda. How are you? Can I come down here? I'll need to check on a future day and see if I can come down here without any... before I do anything else, right? Fuck, I have to solve it. I have to open Power Wash Simulator to solve this one? God damn it. That is meta. To bake at 9 p.m. in the evening? Love that. I also don't like that this says the black key is lying. The way I'm like, are you is there a red herring in this? If I can come here without having, like, at this point, if I can come down here without having to solve the puzzle again, then this is intriguing here. Will a youth approach with empty arms? I guess I was not asking for confirmation of that, but thank you for saying so. I appreciate your enthusiasm. What I was saying was, will a youth approach with empty arms, without gifts nor gold nor mannered charms? In that case, maybe what I have to do is basically come down here first before I do anything else, when I have no inventory, no money, no gems, before I pick up my allowance, just bare bones. Will a youth approach with empty arms, without gifts nor gold nor mannered charms? The problem with that is that then it says this: a sullen cross as 5 stars align. And what was this one here? On the sacred hour. So, like, if I'm reading this riddle correctly, what it wants me to do is be here at 1:30 when there are only 5 stars, and when I have no items in my inventory. Like, that may be reading too much into it, but that is what my brain is telling me that it is telling me. Here in Ares Court, where the king now lays, on the sacred hour at 1:30, I'll show up here without any inventory or without any stuff. Oh, maybe I just have to do it on a day that the cross appears. A brilliant sign, a sullen cross as 5 stars align. I have to do it when the cross appears. A patient figure, a reckoning great. The black key is like, okay, so that might be a little easier. I don't have to reduce my stars to 5. I can just show up on a day when the 5-star cross is here. But does that mean I have to click it? In which case I'll have to draft the observatory, which means I will have to have some inventory. Or does it just mean on a day when the cross would appear. Okay. I'm just going to take notes on this. $130. Puzzles be going. Sullen Cross. 5-star cross. Constellation. Yeah, that's going to be the tricky one. Is it specifically when the cross... when I touch it? This I'm not 100% patient figure. This could just mean wait. Like, wait here till 1:30. Wait till 1:30? Question mark? The black key. So if I have to actually, like, touch the constellation, that'll be a little strange. Because then I will have to draft the observatory first. If I don't have to, then... Okay. Okay. That is interesting. Well, now I got the power of the rook, which kind of want the king power back, but you know, I'm sure we can solve the puzzle to change our powers on a different day. And figure that out. But that was something big. That was something big. I mean, I could always try to, like, if I need to, I could always try to do the monk thing, draft the observatory outside again. Yeah, it's almost 4 in-game. And that could be a way to do it. Huge. Yeah, definitely huge. I just, looking at that, my immediate reaction is, well, that's a lot of very specific things I have to make happen simultaneously. But, like, maybe it's fine, just fine? Everything's fine? I don't know. Oh, jeez. We'll make a secret garden. I'm gonna have to think about that and cry about it a little bit. Meditate on it. Oh, look, an antechamber lever. Everything is fine. Everything is a lot. Alright, I really want blue rooms above me on rank 8. So let's go across, try to draft some non-blue rooms on the way. Those are all blue rooms. Never mind, we take library here, and I read Realm and Rune. Okay. Realm and Rune. I was going to look at this and I got sidetracked by other clues. Here we go. Page 6, word 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want to say. Unless it's each 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is it the routes? The routes looked north? Because all the other books have just been title page 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. But also all the other books didn't have words on both pages. The routes looked north. Right, because the new clue specifically said this book was CA, page 6, word 4. And that we're supposed to count the title page. Okay, we'll take that. I don't know what that means. Go back around. Should have a pile of fruit in the conference center, so in the conference room, so I can get a bunch of steps and then go up from the throne room. That is a weird one. So, oh, I got money. And I got steps. Whole pile of salted fruit. Alright, let's go up here. Okay, so Rotunda, we've already seen the clue for, so let's do that. And that gives us a bunch of doors. Morning room is perfect. Yeah, the one nice thing is, like, I don't have to pick up my allowance. Gems, I will start with 2 every day no matter what. But I don't have to pick up my allowance. And if I don't, like, end in the break room, I won't have a key card or something. And then I can spend 2 gems pretty easily drafting rooms and just not picking anything up. And with 2 gems, I might be able to get to the observatory. Alright, we need blue rooms up here. Attic seems wonderful, because I do not think I've seen an attic note. I have not. I also haven't seen Rumpus Room or Parlor for that matter, but attic seems like probably the best option because it is the room that tends to have the most secrets. Okay. Oh look, a treasure map pointing to a room I've already drafted. I'll take this just to get out of my way. SHS was born 3 years after HSS. Now, 1 sec. Alright. Okay, so that's his brother. So HSS is the elder. Simon H. Sinclair, 3 years younger. Don't know what that's going to be important for, but might be important for something. Alright, back to the rotunda. We still have the secret garden that we can draft from as well. Okay, Mechanarium is interesting. We have 1, 2... That'll be 3 mechanical rooms, which isn't a lot, but might be enough to see the memo. But also, what if they put the memo in one of the rooms that I can't access easily? Brickbox is dead. In Drafting Studio. Have I seen Drafting Studio? I have. We'll do Mechanarium here. It gets me through and has at least a few doors. And there's a chance the memo isn't obvious, but there's a chance it is. Oh, there's a fully opened antechamber. Yeah, it's probably like hidden in one of the other closets, huh? Oh no, it's here. Oh, we already did this. We did this already. We did see the mechanarium already. Never mind. We've seen that one. Okay. Let's go here. Sure, aquarium. Some sort of a dead end here. I can redraw up to 4 times. Mailroom could be good. Here's my clock tower, which we did find was in eclipses only appear in the north sky. I want to see what possibilities there are. Planetarium. Gain 2 stars? If I call it a day here? Yeah, Southern Cross is at 5, 13, 16, 25. Moving down from 25 to, 50, 40, whatever to 25 would actually not be that difficult. If I get an inkwell day, but then I also want to see what's past the inkwell. Okay, what else do we have? This is Drafting Studio dining room. Have we done we haven't done dining room here. Let's do that. Haven't seen the dining room memo yet. There it is. There are 10 different dishes that can be served in this room. Interesting. Don't know that that's like super useful information, but it is information. Okay, we've never done a classroom here with that. We've never done a mailroom either, and a mailroom might be interesting. Let's try that. Order placed for tomorrow. There it is. Only 6 of the notorious red letters were addressed to Herbert Sinclair. Interesting. I mean, we sort of knew that. And I think Herbert wrote one of them. But I don't know that that tells us much. Let's stick clock tower here. I've already gotten the clue out of this. Okay. So we need to go back up through the secret garden, see if I can get another blue room I haven't seen before there. Seen at rank 8. So I think this might be the room that the treasure map was pointing to. Throne room? Yeah, right here. Lovely. So glad for that. Okay. Yeah, courtyard. Okay. Workshop, pool. Pool we would have to drain everything. Drafting studio we've already seen. Let's try to find something different. Music room we haven't seen. Closet we haven't seen, actually, weirdly. Parlor we haven't seen. Do I care about drafting anything else? These are all new for here. Let's do closet. There it is. The closet was one of the original 46 rooms of Mount Holly. I don't know if that's helpful at all. Okay, we are at 44 stars. If we call it a night in the planetarium, we'll go up to 46 and then 47 when we draft the observatory next. What I could do is try to... try to aggressively draft the observatory every day until I get a Southern Cross. I also have a den, though. And I wanted to see what happens if I call it a night in the den, if anything. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, I could just try to, like, aggressively get myself a planetarium, right? Or a observatory. And then, when I find a Southern Cross, don't pick anything up, try to spend everything I have. Are you just telling me there's something in here? Yeah. And then get back to that room by 1:30, basically. And if I don't get a Southern Cross in the observatory, then I do my run like normal. Because I know it appears several days. Alright, let's call it a day here. We got some good info today. That was a trip, finding that secret. But what we're going to do with that, I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to call it. Hello, Hooded. How are you? What are we working on now? All kinds of stuff. Ooh, Garden Castle of the Dead. Green rooms, throne room, dead end rooms. That was a wild run. The main thing we're working on, well, the main thing I'm kind of working on every day is drafting every possible blue room at rank 8 so that I can get all the memos. Because I feel like that's where I'm going to get so much interesting information. But we also uncovered an extra, like, Tomb of a King behind the chess puzzle and solved all the little boxes, and now I have a riddle to solve. And I'm going to try showing up there at 1:30 with a Southern Cross in the sky with no items. We are monking some stuff too. We monked Antechamber, we monked Entrance Hall, smashed the pots in there. Yeah. And we got a interesting puzzle out of the Antechamber as well. Let's take a really quick pause right here so I can get myself another beverage, and I will be back in just a minute.